level up in the tech-forward and tech-ready Lexus NX.
The pulse of South Asian pop culture. This is AVS.
Bollywood takes a break from action to focus on a love story with a twist. Hey everyone, and thank you for joining us. With adrenaline-pumping films like Pathaan, Jawan, and Fighter, people have started feeling action fatigue. Many just want to return to good old romance with some larger-than-life visuals and great music. Well, B-Town is listening and serves up a family entertainer featuring an unlikely love story between a man and a robot.
Hi guys, I'm Kriti Sanon.
This is Shahid Kapoor.
And you're watching
AVS TV.
We've seen you in rom-coms before, but this comes with its own twist, right? Was that the point that attracted you about this project?
Well, firstly, to me, it was not like a rom-com because I personally feel that whatever the genre, it's a high concept film because the idea of the film is the hero of the film and the idea of the film is what makes everything different and new. Of course, there is a boy-girl element and there is a love element in the film, but then there is also a very big family element in the film. So it is also like a family entertainer and there is an entire robot AI take on the film, so that kind of flips it on its head and makes it like something that you've never seen before because the same situation plays out very differently.
Sifra, will you marry me?
Is that possible?
Sifra versus the classic Indian family.
Hi Sharmila. ये मुझे नाम से क्यों बुला रही है?
मम्मी अमेरिका से है ना?
अमेरिका से है?
धीरे-धीरे सब सीख जाएगी.
You know, the love plays out very differently, the boy-girl dynamic plays out differently. Sifra, the robot with the family, the very Indian, very desi, Delhi ki family plays out very differently. And so to me, you know, that's what actually was the USP of the film. And I never really saw it purely as a rom-com, but I just felt that it was a clutter-breaking idea and a highly entertaining product, which would give people a very fresh experience. And, you know, so that's how it kind of felt for me and that's why I did it.
अरे वाह, ये तो बड़ी प्यारी लग रही है।
ये इस घर की न्यू मेंबर हरामी बहू, हमारी बहू।
गोरी चिट्टी है ना?
वो अमेरिका से है ना मॉम?
ये दोनों हाथों से खाना बना लेती है।
वो अमेरिका से है ना?
Kriti, you have done some diverse roles in the past. Now you have added robot to that list. अब और क्या बचा है? Tell me about playing this character because it can be tricky, right? You don't want to overdo it, underdo it. How did you approach it?
See, you can go very wrong in this, honestly, because you can become caricaturish, you can sort of, you know, really get the emotion out of every scene if you're too robotic. But at the same time, you are a robot, so you can't be absolutely human. There has to be some element which is, you know, slightly different from the regular. So yeah, it was a tricky one. I think that's what sort of also excited me, apart from the fact that, you know, I love stories and I feel like a new conflict, you know, something that I could never think before, that okay, pyar bhi ho sakta hai, you know. So apart from that, the fact that I was like, okay, I don't know how to play this. I don't know how I'm going to play Sifra because she has to be human enough for him to fall in love, for you to feel for these two and want them together. But then she has to be robotic because she is a robot, you know. So that was, I think, what really excited me. I hope people find it convincing enough. I tried my best.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Masi. मुझे आपको किससे मिलाना है?
Hi, I'm Sifra. Are you crazy?
सिफ्रा? सिफ्रा? मासी इसको डॉक्टर के पास लेके चलते हैं।
इसकी बैटरी डेड है। टाइम लगेगा चार्ज होने में।
Another thing that stand out in the trailer is the awesome chemistry between you two. Was it a reflection of how things were during the shoot? Shahid, what do you have to say about this pretty robot come beautiful lady next to you?
Well, Kriti is a very good actor, firstly. Secondly, she's a very chill person. She's a team player. She's a positively oriented person. She also has a very kind of a strong mind, and she asks good questions, a lot of them, but most of them are good. And
certainly sneaking that part.
Yeah, no, and we kind of really got along, and it's good, bro. It's good. Like, you know, even I ask questions. Like, I actually appreciate people like that. I appreciate people who question things, because you don't want to do something blindly and then the audience is sitting there questioning you. You better ask the questions yourself, otherwise, you know, you will be asked the questions. So, you know, I think both of us had that kind of mindset and approach, and we got along from day one.
I feel like we have crackling chemistry on screen, and I think we have crack chemistry on off screen, which is what I was telling him. I think we have some really crazy chemistry off screen. We say anything, and we behave like
This is basically
mad people.
This is basically something that one of I think the fans or somebody put it on an Insta story,
Yeah.
and she shared that story with me, saying that I couldn't have summed it up better. That we have crackling on-screen chemistry and completely crack screen off chemistry off screen.
But that's how it should be.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
should be. We are all
I think
loving
two
that.
people who are like really comfortable with each other kind of
There
do
has to
like
be that.
stupid stuff,
Yeah.
and they can be like mad in front of each other. So I think that's nice.
मेरे मन में सिफ्रा के लिए फीलिंग्स डेवलप हो गई हैं और ये जानने के बाद भी कि वो रोबोट है वो जान ही रही है।
एक बात पूछूं, रोबोट होना बुरी बात है क्या?
बिल्कुल नहीं।
तो फिर?
I'm sure, going toe to toe with this man can be intimidating. What was that like, and the whole experience, sharing the dance floor with him?
Yeah,
You're a
so I was
fantastic
about to
dancer,
say
let
that
me-
if
let
I
me
was
say that.
intimidated by him on screen or on set, we would have not been able to crack this chemistry. But while dancing, I was nervous because I knew that he's a great dancer, and I knew that I have to match up the energy, I have to match up the sharpness, I have to but at the same time I like enjoying when I'm dancing. So if it's too much stress कि वो ये step complete करना and all, then I can't enjoy. So I like that he is one of the few dancers who really enjoys it. You see it. He's not just dancing, like with his body. His face is dancing. I was the other day watching Lal Pili Akhyan, that one take that we've done. How many expressions, dude, have you given in that?
Shahid, as a fan of your dancing, it's so nice to see you put on your dance shoes and get on the dance floor. I mean, after this long, were you a little nervous, nerves
I was
getting on the
nervous.
floor?
Yeah.
And a good actor masking it very nicely.
No, the nervous days were also before I got to set. Like, I think and we also got less time to rehearse. We were trying to coordinate the choreographer's dates and our dates.
We never rehearsed together.
And we never rehearsed together.
Wow. Oh
my
We
God.
met straight
And on
on
set,
set.
Sida
We met
directly.
straight on
We have
set.
never rehearsed together.
No, for none of the songs we were able to rehearse together. So that had its own set of challenges, or like maybe that worked for us also. Because I think there is an inherent excitement in doing something for the first time. And I think just we met straight on set and we just went for it. I think there's always that nervous energy and that kind of thing like, oh, acha chalo kar rahe, I think that always plays. So I think that also played when we were doing our song together. Because, it was the minute we started, it was just fun.
One message to Raghav, who's a dear friend of ours. One feedback for the song. I'm sure he will love it. We will love to showcase it too.
Well, his song is doing so well for us. So
We
thank you, Raghav, for
love
giving
the
me a
song.
title. Yeah, and we love your song.
Now, after Kabir Singh, Jersey, Farzi, Bloody Daddy, you're not just doing great work, but you're always reinventing, challenging yourself. Tell me, how does it feel to be in a place where you can actually guide the career the way you want to?
See, bro, like I just feel that career you can't really control, but you can try and give people enough reason to give you different opportunities. And I think the last 20 years, at least I would say the last 10, 12, actually after the first 3-4 years, Kamine and all that happened at 2007, 2008. So I think the attempt is just to show people that, there is variety in me as an actor. Please allow me to play different types of characters and express myself, because that's what I'm here for. That's the love of the craft that I have. I'm not just here for the stardom. I'm really here to be able to be in a relationship with characters and humanity and filmmaking.
ओ अंकल जी, थोड़ा दिमाग थोड़ी कीटिया विच है क्या? कुड़ी कह रही सी मैंने प्यार कर दिया, मैं कह रही मेरे लिए वो सब कुछ है। ये बर्ताव है थोड़ा मेरे नाल। I'm a bloody surgeon. कोई रोड साइड रोमिया नहीं है मैं.
So it's almost like I try and give an audition every time saying कि यार मैं ये भी कर लेता हूँ मुझे करने दो. Like I'm doing this after 10 years. So maybe it's like my audition in this genre saying यार it's been 10 years but you know maybe I
it's
can
audition, but I think it's like knocking at the door and reminding people that hello.
Yeah, maybe like however you want
I
to
was
see
like
it.
great at this. Have you forgotten?
Yes.
And sometimes you ask yourself that question, you know, like I've done this a while back, how will I do it now? So for me, doing this film was like, okay, how will I do it now? You know, let's see how. Yeah, and I think it's different.
She's dead.
I personally love watching love stories, and this one has got a little quirk. It's got the family, it's got a lot of drama, a lot of comedy, a lot of that. So do go watch it in theaters.
Crazy Robot. Go watch.
पहले बाबूजी के पैर छू.
बहुत प्यार. God bless America.
अरे सिफरा, अरे इसके पाँव क्यों छू रही हो? ये सिर्फ 7 साल का तुमसे छोटा है इसे.
लेकिन मैं तो बस 1 साल की हूँ.
Good joke, Sifra. Good joke.